Welcome, spectators and fans, to Week 2 of the Pokemon Draft League brought to you by the Machamp Lounge, Season 9. In the Majors division, it is time for the Texas Arcanines to face off against the Flower City Falinks. I am Guardian Arcanine, head coach for the Texas Arcanines, and I'm here to bring you our Week 2 matchup. This week's game was truly a test of wills between these two coaches and these two rosters. A tense start to the match led to a very delicate mid-game, where the entire match hung in the balance, followed by an explosive ending. Now, without any further delay, here we go. So already, the opposing team has three things that Mega Charizard X does not like. That is Tauros, Mega Manectric, forming a double Intimidate core, along with Tapu Fini. Cubhu rooting against me already as the match begins. He's the coach of the Toronto Razorleafs within TML. We have a very similar roster, which he's probably trolling me for. Wasn't a bad start to the match here for the Texas Arcanines here as we pressure out Skarmory and set webs. We go out to Blissey. He is saving his Mega for later, a smart move on his part. Manectric flamethrowers again as Blissey teleports out to Charizard. He intimidates as I Mega Evolve as well. He gets a Thunder Wave, which is not good for us, ladies and gentlemen. We try to recover off those stats with a Dragon Dance as he Volt switches out to Tapu Fini, one of the premier Charizard X walls. Dragon Claw has no effect, and we get a full Paralysis as Tapu Fini defogs and gets rid of the webs. Seemingly did not expect the Thunder Punch from Charizard X. We're going to appreciate that damage later on in the match. He goes out to Zygarde 10%, taking advantage of our paralysis as we roost. We bring in Hippowdon. Zydog uses Substitute. What kind of set is this? Is it possibly Sub-Dragon Dance? He coils. A smart move actually, but we roar him out, ready for any kind of setup. Tapu Fini comes in. Both Pokemon get out of there. Blissey versus Skarmory. We're expecting a Rocks Defog, physically defensive set maybe. He sets Stealth Rocks, but stays in on the Galvantula, interestingly enough. We bring Blissey back in. He's dual Wing Beat, so now we are doubting what set he may be. Surely not. He surely shouldn't be the defensive set, maybe he's Weak Armor. And he uses Body Press, much to our surprise. Blissey goes down. Galvantula comes into pressure. We set webs, predicting. We sack Galvantula, probably not in our best interests, but now we have to make up for it. Hippowdon comes in, expecting Skarmory to come in and defog it away, so he roars immediately. Now depending on the coverage this Manectric has, Hippowdon could be in trouble. But he goes out again, telling us that Manectric does not have a solid way to beat Hippowdon. We set our own rocks. He tries to break with 1,000 Arrows against Hippowdon, but Hippowdon shrugs it off and just roars him out. Here comes the Skarmory again. We could be in trouble. He might defog. We are relying on these hazards, ladies and gentlemen. We set Stealth Rock again, thinking he defogs. He dual Wing Beats, not expecting Rocky Helmet. There's Roar. There's Mega Manectric. At this point, he may be getting pretty annoyed with us. There's the Skarmory again. It roosts up. We're afraid of defog, and he body presses us, interestingly enough. We roar him out. Tauros comes in, also does not do much to us. Here comes Skarmory one more time. We roar him out to Zydog once again. Zygarde 10% with Aura Break. He uses 1,000 Arrows on us, desperately trying to break Hippowdon. Flamethrower, knowing that Hippowdon has a lackluster special defense. Able to heal it off, he goes back into Skarmory as we roar him out once again, back to Mega Manectric. Our hopes is to chip him down with these hazards. The unfortunate burn on Hippowdon will make its attack stat plummet even further. Tapu Fini comes in, but we roar out in the same turn, hoping that didn't happen. He has two potential defoggers here. Tapu Lele comes in, switching terrain, hoping to gain some offense for our favor. Calm Mind, expecting him to switch out. He brings himself to full HP with a Roost, activating Sturdy when we hit him with Thunderbolt. He uses Dual Wing Beat but does not connect, as we get rid of Skarmory. Tapu Lele comes in, hoping to defog on the off chance that I do not hit him, which I do. Sceptile comes in, unburdened. Tries to hit, but does not get the kill, as we are bulk invested from the EVs from speed that we didn't need. Tauros comes in. Could be a problem if he's Scarfed, but he's not. We Moonblast him out of the way. Here comes Mega Manectric. But we outspeed after webs. If Zydog is extreme speed, Tapu Lele might be done. But he is not. With that, the Texas Arcanines win 4-0 over the Flower City Falinks in Week 2. We will see you next week.